Trying to get things set up here. Getting all fun stuff going. There we go. So let me see if I can share this. Yay! Oh, that's not the screen I wanted to share. Maybe it is. See if it'll work. Trying to get fancy, and that usually, whoop, doesn't go well for me. Except I am basically going to stop sharing real fast. That would probably be best, and get my presentation to the first slide so we're not at the last slide. That tells us all about who's winning what. So if you're on time, a person on time, you might have seen something giving you a hint to how this is going to go. So let me try this again. Share. Yes, maybe. Yes. Yay. Okay. Me and technology, we have a special relationship. Too fun. Well, welcome back to the madness. We are 2 weeks in. How is your bracket looking? A little bit of a mess? A little crazy? Probably. Hopefully the sound is working this week, because for some reason the technical issues were not allowing me to be heard from the live last week. So I apologize for that. And just kind of, like I said, back at bracket setup, we are learning as we grow here. So thank you for your patience. Well, this week we are narrowing the field of middle grade books from 16 to 8. No more wild cards or intentional surprises. So you all had me sweating at how close these votes were. I think I might have messed up my internet algorithm with all the tiebreaker scenarios I had been researching the last couple days. And we'll see if I have to use any of them. But before we get to that, let me remind you what this middle grade madness is all about. I've invited 30 middle grade authors to participate in an NCAA championship style competition, purely a reader's choice competition, and as well as an opportunity for authors and readers to connect throughout the month of March, because March is middle grade madness, or middle grade book month, if we want to call it that. But the author winner of this championship will receive a $50 Amazon gift card, an author care kit put together by me, as well as some champion stickers and a JPEG for their website. But you, the reader participant, also get randomly selected or put into a random drawing, there we go, for a reader's prize, including all participating books and some BookWorthy swag, which will be drawn after the championship match on March 27th. So any contest details are in the description below. And this contest is not sponsored by any author, publisher, or contestant involved. But today we are finding out the results of your votes. If you still need a March Madness bracket to fill out your predictions, check the description below. So what did the readers decide this week? Let's find out. Well, match one was, let's see if I can get my presentation to work with me now. Maybe, there we go. Average Boys Above Average Summer versus Brian Davis's The Sacred Scales. And the winner is, let's see, The Sacred Scales by Brian Davis. So thank you so much, Bob, and those on the Tyndale PR team for allowing Bob and Average Boy to join the madness. It's been a whole lot of fun. And match number two was Beneath the Swirling Sky and by Carolyn Lelagu versus Bill Myers' The Magnificent Mulligans, Fears, Flights, and Kangaroo Fights. That's been a tongue twister for me this whole time. And the winner is Beneath the Swirling Sky by Carolyn Lelagu. Bill, it was an honor to have you and the Magnificent Mulligans in the competition. My kids love the Magnificent Mulligan comics in the Clubhouse magazine, and let's just say you found some new book fans in our house. And then let's say batch number three was The Box M Gang by Mark L. Redman versus Izzy and Oz and the Plastic Dinos of Doom by J.J. Johnston. And the winner is The Box M Gang by Mark L. Redman. Thank you, JJ, for your Iggy and Oz adventures and seeking to write stories that kids will want to read. Can't wait to see more. Match number 4 was Jeff Pennett's Field Guide to Raising Happy Parents by Kelly McKinney versus Mark Wainwright's Trapped in a Hot Air Balloon. Let me move that. There we go. That might be helpful. And the winner is Trapped in a Hot Air Balloon by Mark Wainwright. Thank you, Kelly and Jeff, for being a part of the madness. It's been wild. Our next matchup is Dragon Slayer Bible Stories, Land of Giants by Lori Christine versus The Guardians of Time, The Dog Snatcher by Phyllis Wheeler. And the winner is, drum roll, The Dragon Slayer Story Bibles, Land of Giants by Lori Christine. Phyllis, you are a joy, and I loved having you along for this adventure, and I can't wait to see what the Guardians of Time are up to next. And let's see, for match 6, it was Soledad and the Curse of the Phoenix by Mindy Baker versus Keep 'em Flying by Nell Branham. And the winner of this matchup is Soledad and the Curse of the Phoenix by Mindy Baker. Congratulations, Mindy. And now I'm sad to see Riley say goodbye, but I'm excited about her next adventures. You can check out my interview with Nell Branham on the BookWorthy podcast from back in January. Nell was a lot of fun to chat with about history and Rosie the Riveter and all those fun things. So I'm a history buff, so it was a lot of fun to talk with her. And match number 7 was Parable Port, The Sower's Secret by Brock Eastman and Sean Stevenson versus Amanda Cleary Eastup and her Jack versus the Tornado. And the winner of this matchup is Parable Port, The Sower's Secret by Brock Eastman and Sean Stevenson. Amanda, thank you for being a part of Madness. You've been such a supporter of the podcast, and I am so thankful for you. Our final matchup in this week's Sweet 16 round, match 8. There we go. The Dragon Keeper Saga, The Dragon and the Stone by Catherine Butler versus our wild card book, Galloping Away by Robin Kolb. And the winner is, drumroll, The Dragon Keeper Saga, The Dragon and the Stone by Catherine Butler. Robin, I know I've kind of sent you on a roller coaster here, but thank you so much for being along for the ride, and I can't wait to hear more from you. Whew, we made it through another March Madness round. Can you believe we have 3 more weeks of this craziness? If you love discovering books for you and your kids, or the kids in your lives, confession, I enjoy kids' books more than adult books, most days. BookWorthy Podcast seeks to help you find the heart behind the books your kids are reading, with weekly author interviews and book reviews to serve you. Children's books range from birth to teens, so there is a lot of shelf space to cover. But in this, we're only focusing on middle grade books here in this competition, but there's a lot of children's books out there. So be sure to like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts or wherever you're watching this today. Now for our Elite 8 matchups. Let's see. Remember, voting will be due Thursday, March 12th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. You'll use the same link as before. It was the King Simo link that you'll find in my profile. And next week's Elite 8 matchups will be, it'll be The Sacred Scales by Brian Davis versus Beneath the Swirling Sky by Carolyn Leilagou. So Dragons versus Art History. I don't know if I can watch this one. It's going to be tough. Match number 2 is me and computers. Okay. Match number 2, not getting too far ahead of ourselves, is The Box M Gang by Mark L. Redman versus Mark Wainwright's Trapped in a Hot Air Balloon. It's a battle of the marks. Who will triumph? That is up to you. All right, match number 3 is Dragon Slayer Bible Stories, Land of Giants by Lori Christine versus Soledad and the Curse of the Phoenix by Mindy Baker. These two authors are powerhouses, so I know this is going to be a tight matchup. And then we get to our final matchup, which is the Dragon Keeper Saga, The Dragon and the Stone by Catherine Butler versus Parable Port, The Sower's Secret by Brock Eastman and Sean Stevenson. This competition will be fierce. Best of luck to all the books and authors. You can vote and enter to win these 30 titles in the contest link in the descriptions. Like and subscribe for all the March Madness fun, and tune in next week, March 13th, noon Central, for the live Elite 8 results and the matchups for our Final Four. If you still need a March Madness bracket to fill out for your predictions, check the description below, and voting will be due March 12th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. Any votes received after this time and any duplicate entries from the same email will be deleted. Be sure to check out the amazing books that have finished their journey in the madness. There's no bad books in this lineup. And so some of these authors have even been guests on the BookWorthy podcast. So check out their episodes and the videos around here to learn more. I'll see you next Friday the 13th, the same BookWorthy time.